Jim, you must be quite a happy man tonight.
Yeah, I'm delighted, James. Look, it's been a long time coming. You know, the Aberdeen game seems like a hell of a long time ago since we last got that goal against them. So, I'm delighted for the supporters, obviously. We spoke about it prior to the game about, I want us to be an entertaining team here at our own patch, and I want the fans who have backed us from the hilt from day one to come and watch a team that they're going to be proud of and exciting to watch. And I thought, the opening 15 minutes, I felt that we rode our luck a little bit. St Johnstone started the better, but I felt that from probably the 20th minute onwards, we were in complete control and totally dominated the game. And I would have took 1-0 before the game. I'm delighted with 2-0, but we could have easily had another couple of goals as well. So great all-round team performance. I felt there was one or two really good individual ones in there. I'm delighted for John Obika, obviously, to get off the mark. Danny Mullen, fantastic goal as well. But I spoke about how important the defensive side of things is going to be this season, and again, another clean sheet here at home. The back four, goalkeeper, the two midfielders, they deserve a lot of credit for that as well.
A lot has been made, as you know, of how we've been going forward, but I mean, as you mentioned, another clean sheet at home, that's got to be some record you're proud of so far.
It is, and I honestly wrote that on the board prior to the game today when we were having the team meeting, and I said let's get another clean sheet and take pride in that, because it is something that I want the players to be passionate about, and being recognised as a team that's hard to beat. And anybody that came, Rangers needed a wonder free kick from Barisic to break us down that day. Nobody else has managed to do it. We've not conceded a goal in open play here all season, so yeah, it is something that I'm really, really pleased about, because it shows that all the hard work and all the commitment and all the effort is paying off. And of course, been well documented about the lack of goals, but I maintained my stance on that, where I felt that I had great belief in the players in the forward part of the pitch. And I think you saw glimpses of that today. We're not getting carried away, of course we're not, but I do think that there's more to come from the guys up front and the guys in midfield as well. We want them chipping in with goals as well. But I thought today the all-round performance, the professionalism, the way that they managed the game when they got their noses in front, and then the second half was we were under so much control. It was great. It was great for me. It's the most kind of relaxed I've felt in a game of football in a long time.
There seemed to be a real lift when that first goal went in as well. Like you mentioned, it's two strikers that get the goals today. Are you pleased for them and the fact that it was two strikers that were on the score sheet?
Oh, of course I am. I mean, I'm always pleased for whoever scores, but I think more so John probably than Danny, because Danny's been here a wee while. We know what we can get off of Danny, and I must give him special mention, by the way, because he's been brilliant since I came to the club. I asked him to get fitter, I asked him to get himself in better condition, and he's went away and he's done that. And I think you see that now in some of his performances in the last couple of weeks. But for John, more so because when you're a new striker coming to a new club, that level of expectation is there, and the supporters want to see what you're going to bring to the table. And we all know the physical presence that he's got, we know the attributes that he's got there aerially, but there's a really good player in there, a top player. He's played at a good level in England, and sometimes for new players, when they come to a different style of play or a different league, sometimes it takes a little bit of time to settle in and adapt. And I think that has been the case with some of the new guys up to now. As I said, we're not getting carried away. It's one good victory, it's a decent performance, but we've just got to maintain those high standards that we showed in the last 65-70 minutes of that game and carry it into another difficult one next week against Killie.
The second half, the stadium was bouncing at points as well. That must be really encouraging for you, and that must be what you want to see more often. Of course it is, and the players want to see that as well. The players are extremely grateful to the supporters for what they've given up to now in what hasn't been hugely entertaining circumstances. Both home and away. We travelled in great numbers 2 weeks ago to Motherwell, brought a great crowd to Ross County, to Livingston. The fans are with us, and it really is appreciated when they turn out like they do.
I want to get more fans in here as well. That's and that's only going to happen if we continue to put in performances like today and give them something to cheer about. I've maintained my stance in terms of I think we're a bigger and better club than just fighting relegation every season, and I want us as a whole club and as a community, as a town, to be a bit more optimistic and show a bit more self-belief, and performances like today will certainly help with that.
Well, Jim, well done on the 3 points. Enjoy your night.
Thanks, James.